All right then, guys. Good evening. Welcome to break. I think it's break 366, um, which is this select Premier League break box, hobby box, whatever. Um, should be a good one. Been looking forward to this. Busy day today, but glad that we managed to get this closed out because obviously. This time tomorrow we'll all be biting our nails, um, watching. Well, most of us, I'm sure, unless most of us Englishmen anyway, will be biting our nails and praying that we can pull off a victory over Spain. Pretty dubious myself, but just purely because we are England and Spain have been probably the most impressive uh, team of the tournament so far, and I think they've had such a tougher route to the final than us. So yeah, they've already kind of proved themselves. But anything can happen, and we are better than I think a lot of people have been giving us credit for. But albeit a very frustrating sort of tactical style. I think that's the best way of looking at it. But we're there. We'll give it a go. And we'll see how we get on. But yeah, we've got this select hobby box, brand new. I think it came out this week. I think the release date was this week. I think it was Wednesday or Friday. So looking forward to doing that. Obviously, we haven't done any soccer breaks for the Euros at all. We could have got in a box of. They did I think they did a Topps Finest road to the Euros and a Topps Pristine road to the Euros as well. Main reason for not doing either of those breaks was a cost of the boxes, and just I think just like I think there's like they can't there's certain cards where they can't use like the team logos and shirts and stuff like that, and it was just a bit of a mismatch sort of set, and I think England was one of those teams as well. So it just put me off. Well, if I'm not a fan of a product, I tend not to want to buy it in and break it. So yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, other than that, we are doing okay. We've got Malcolm in the house. We've got a couple of other people watching as well. So I'll do a couple of group updates. Oh God, I do apologise. I'm absolutely shattered. A really long day today. We went basically started going car shopping for my wife's new car, and it was probably. I mean, I used to work in car sales like 15 or so years ago, and not much has changed in fairness. But Jesus Christ, honestly, I have. It was hard work. I mean, literally, none of the salesmen actually wanted to like sell us a car. I think it was the best way of sort of winding it up. And I'm not even talking about like in terms of like getting us to the finance figure that we wanted to pay and stuff like that. But literally, there were two dealerships that we walked in who said, "Oh yeah, we're interested in." The car that they had on their forecourt, and he literally was like, and we said like, is there any way we can have a test drive? And he was like, oh, I can sit down and run like through the figures with you if you're interested, but I can't give you a test drive. And they're like, well, we've never driven one of those cars before. It was for my wife. My wife's not driven one of those cars before. It's an automatic as well, not driven an automatic. So before we waste your time, mate, just a 5 minute, 10 minute test drive, you know, we just round the block just so that my wife doesn't absolutely hate it, and yeah, more than happy to sit down. We would have done a deal today as well, um, but yeah, not bloody interested. Not interested. So he was just like, he didn't want to. He's like, oh, I can book you in like Thursday if you want to come for a test drive. I was like, well, no, we've got childcare for our 2-year-old and everything. I want to do it now. So he wasn't even busy. There was nobody else in the showroom or nothing like that. It was it just didn't make any sense. Early in the day as well. It was like before lunchtime as well. So it was just a bit crazy. And then had a usually crap experience at car supermarket with a load of bellends not listening. And then we went to Kia, and that was okay. The only issue there with all of the cars that they had that we would have been interested in were like, unfortunately, way too overpriced. And I just was like, I don't think they didn't seem to again want to be able to like strike out a deal. So we moved on there. And then what was the last place? Oh, and then we walked into a Nissan garage, wanting to look at a couple of Qashqais again that they'd got on the forecourt. Walked in, said hello to a bloke, sat in a couple of the cars. Nobody came over and spoke to us. We went over to a couple of them and were like, asking a few questions and stuff, and sort of like said, oh well, there's a couple out on the forecourt and stuff. And it was like, again, didn't want to give us a test drive. It was just, honestly, it was a right pain in the bum. So yeah, that was my day, and I'm now knackered. But little one's going off to bed now. But we're having a few issues getting him to sleep. He's fighting his sleepy time. So it's just one of those things, another phase to go through. Anyway, guys, in another group update, this week is going to be a post week. I think there's about 6 breaks to come out to you. This break will also be included in this in the post as well. So I'll get this sorted over the next couple of days so that I can pass it on to my dad on Tuesday. So that is all good. Obviously, another reason why we're breaking this was that we were delayed in the release. We weren't allowed to break this little beauty with the obviously this contenders. This is a new NFL contenders 5 autos, usual type of thing. Much fewer cards in the box because they've got like a kind of a Mojo foil kind of look to it. A lot less base, which was a lot of people sort of upset about it. But we've got 4 boxes of contenders that we can break over the next week. We'll try and break as many of those as we possibly can, as I say, over the next week. That said, I want to say Friday, maybe. I think it's either Thursday or Friday, or it might be Wednesday. I'm pretty sure that Optic Optic Hobby Football's physically due out. So we've got 5 of those boxes, but we probably will aim to break probably 3 of them. So we'll see how we're getting on with contenders, and then. As I say, we can continue breaking contenders, or as soon as we get Optic, we can crack open an Optic as well. So keep your eyes open for that. But yeah, looking forward to getting into those. We've had for those of you who keep an eye on our eBay store. We have had Optic mega boxes in stock as well. We are doing a bit of a soft launch, I've mentioned before, of the website. We just want to get a few trial orders through there. A few orders through there first before we sort of like let the sort of start actively advertising it and everything like that. eBay sales are going really, really well, but we haven't had any sales through the website yet. I do need to sort out a discount code for the group as well, but yeah, we've got Optic Megas in stock. We've had Contenders Blasters. I know that we've sold a couple of these already. Wendy Chandler, I think. Thank you for picking one of those from us as well. And we've had some of these in stock as well, which are the Optic Retail boxes. So these will be coming to a break near you fairly soon. As I say, I think the week after Optic, or 2 weeks after Optic, we're due to get Panini 1. So it's my kind of thought that we'll probably break one of these boxes along with a Panini 1, like as a bit of a I think that'd be quite a fun break, to be honest, because we've got a couple of these sent through to us as well. So keep your eyes open for that, guys. As I say, post week this week, select will be posted out to you, and then keep your eyes open I'm probably going to drop contenders on probably Monday night at about probably 8 o'clock. The first box of contenders. My plan is to do all contenders basically, and I've got I've got I'll get the words out in a minute. I've also got value packs as well, so I'll probably do a blaster, a hobby box, and a couple of oh gosh, a couple of value packs as well in that break, just to sort of bulk up the card count, and should be pretty good fun. Right, anyway, been waffling enough. We'll get into this break now. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. But yeah, as I say, really looking forward to this. We've got 5 people watching anyway, which is the main thing. So I'll do a quick team run through. Thanks for the fill on this one. I know it's getting to that sort of like mid part of the month where we're all looking to save a bit of money and stuff like that. So thanks to everybody who has filled this one. We got Arsenal has gone to Rich Hawkins. Good to see you in a break, buddy. Sorry, you've not got Cardiff in this release this year, but good luck with Arsenal. Very good checklist for Arsenal in this. We got Aaron Sanderson on the mighty Villa. I work down the road now from Villa. In an office. My office is based literally like on the other side of the Aston Expressway to the Villa ground now. So yeah, it's a weird one walking down to Tesco or to shops and stuff, and being that close to such a big football stadium. It's a bit of a strange one. But we got Dave Bulgin with his cherries with Bournemouth. We got Stephen Gwither with Brentford. Couldn't entice who I think it's I can't remember his name, but I forget who it was. Forgotten who. He's somebody else normally has the Brentford team, and I couldn't entice him to get back in on this one. We've got Brighton with John Donaldson. That's quite a good checklist as well. I think there's at least one quite decent rookie, as well as obviously you got Mitoma stuff in here as well. Then we've got Burnley going to James Dunbar, so nice one there. Chelsea with Aaron Brown, that was the top team left in the mini. We've got Crystal Palace with Dave Bulgin. I think that's another one. There's a decent rookie on there as well for Crystal Palace. So I'm sure if Dave's in the chat, he'll let me know. So. Oh, that's good to know, Richard. See, look at you with your football experience. You see, so you've got your beloved Cardiff, but worked for Arsenal. So that's, what did you do? What did you do for Arsenal? It's we know the obviously we're season ticket holders at Walsall. We know. I don't know what he is now, but Mick Kearns, who's an old goalkeeper, I think he's like an old Irish goalkeeper as well. But we know him and his son because the Mick Kearns' daughter is married to one of my dad's best friend's daughters. My dad's best friend has passed away, sadly, but his son is or was the club electrician as well. So like we it's funny how there's all these jobs in a football club, and you do it's always interesting, and the network of people that you meet just being in a football club. I got your steward supervisor. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Yeah, no, I don't know how I would get on doing with stewarding, because just because I'd always want to be watching the game, all that facing the crowd and keeping everybody under control. I think I'd get really annoyed really quick. And then we got Dave Bulgin again with Everton. Also, Dave Bulgin's got Fulham, and then we got Tom Benfield managed to get on his Reds with Liverpool. We got Malcolm Campbell this time with Luton. Dave Kirkwood managed to get in for Man City. Nice one on that. Good luck. Hopefully looking for, what is it, Doku and Haaland and stuff like that. And Mark Pestle with Man United. And Man United, they're the most expensive team in this one. just purely because I think they've got the most amount of case hits, and you've got like Zlatan autographs, Beckham autographs and stuff like that. It's just like their checklist, the Man United checklist in this one compared to the Prism checklist is absolutely bonkers. Is Mainu a rookie in this one as well? I have a feeling he might be. Then you've got Newcastle with Malcolm Campbell. We've got Notts Forest with Gareth Evans. John Donaldson with Sheffield United. And we've got Elliot Barley. Good to see you in a break, buddy, with the Spurs. We've got Malcolm Campbell with West Ham. I know Kev Warboys is a West Ham fan as well, and I think he was just missed out on that one, but unlucky Kev. But hope to see you in a break again soon. I think the Colts will be a bit cheaper next year as well than they have been this year, so maybe we'll see you pick up for your Colts next year. And then we've got Wolves. Aaron got a bit of double bubble in the mini, and he picked up Wolves as well, so not bad at all. Yeah, so that'd be a good. That's a bit of a perk then, Rich. Being able to see a lot of the gang working away in Europe and stuff like that. That'd be if it's free travel around Europe, you get to see the world. It's definitely a decent perk. Yeah, the closest we get to a field trip is, in my line of work, is to The Hague to extradite people and stuff like that. But I've not been that lucky yet. I've worked on a couple of jobs where it's happened, but I haven't been part of the team to go over and get people extradited. So I've missed out on that. But hopefully one day I'll have an opportunity to do that. Right then, guys, we'll get going. Obviously, I'll start with the two Prism Blasters. And then we'll crack on with the select. Obviously, we're looking in that for. I'll show you the back of the box when we get there. But main highlights of that is obviously 3 autographs and the memorabilia and all the case hits. So that'd be really good. That's the one, Dave. Adam Wharton. I don't know if you guys do much football breaks for other places, but obviously I always look around, look at the checklists. When I'm doing all my price research, I have a look at what people are sort of like valuing all the teams for, like, and I normally, sort of like obviously jumble it around based upon, because obviously the Americans sometimes miss the trick. So I try to look at like UK, a mix between the two of UK breakers and stuff like that to get an accurate balance. But what I could not believe was how with football breaks, like rather than having like in this like the 20 team spots like what we've done with PYT, how like Man United, I've seen other breakers like break the team down into say like like 7 or 8 different spots where people only get like players cards for a certain player, and then some people like they were doing like base cards, like, so I don't know how that works, because if I've paid for a team and I've paid for all of the players from a team, like not to get the base cards is a bit of a kick in the teeth. So I just find it I find it really mad when I'm putting the teams together that I'm like, oh my god, so these people you're going to pay. I think I saw for a case break with David Beckham, and it was like something stupid like 165 quid or 250 quid with one breaker, and it was for literally just for David Beckham parallels, autographs and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, that's mad, absolutely bonkers. But I don't think I could ever do that. But you made like a 20 spot break that we do into like like about 40 or 50 spots, so you've got to find 50 potentially different people. It just makes no sense to me. But as I say, there's lots of things that don't make sense to me. So we'll crack on. But good luck, everybody. Starting with the blaster, with this Prism Blaster. Good luck. I haven't opened any of these Prism Blasters yet. Obviously, we did break the boxes. I know that's the Sublime. It is quite a nice. That's the sort of like the case hit, and there are possibilities of signatures. There are numbered cards as well, so purple mosaics and black finites down to 1. So that would be interesting if we came across that. But like I say, guys, good luck. I know that the common kind of blaster parallel is the pink mosaic blaster exclusive. So hopefully we can pull a decent card. We'll see how we get on. I am getting excited for football season now. Alright then, so empty pack those. Here we go. So they're quite cool, aren't they? The pink mosaics. I like them. And that is Eddie and sorry, it's Nketiah, isn't it, for Arsenal? We've got a James McConnell rookie for Liverpool. We've got a Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea, and then they're cool. So this is the like the 2012 flashback kind of design that you see in a lot of like the Prism sets. Kieran Trippier there for Newcastle. It's pretty cool. They are doing, I think it's only for basketball, but they're doing it's called Prism Decker. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if they'll do it for other sets as well. They might do, but certainly capitalising on the Victor Wembanyama stuff in basketball. They're doing this Prism Decker box. Or our allocations have looked like they've been torpedoed for some reason. Something's gone on somewhere, sadly. So it looks like our future allocations are going to be like about 60 or 70% down. Not sure why, considering we've been spending as much money, well, more money this year than we did last year on hobby boxes and stuff. Oh, so we've got an orange mosaic. So what's that? Yeah, so I don't think it will be numbered, but yeah, you've got silvers, pink mosaics, and orange mosaics. So I don't know if orange mosaics are like rarer. I should guess they're obviously going to be rarer than the pink mosaics, but unnumbered. So not sure how rare they are though. Bruno Fernandes, but yeah. So we've been. I'm trying to sort it out because I'm sure there's been a miscalculation, and I've managed to get. Like initially, we were only allocated 2 boxes of Contenders football, and I managed to get that pushed up to 4. And our sort of account manager conceded that there had been an error. So I've said, well, can all my other recent allocations be checked over, because I'm sure that they're not correct as well. But I haven't had any feedback from that as well. So I don't know whether they're just deciding to shaft me, which would be a bit annoying. So. Oh, John, you sure about that? Oh, the purple mosaic are the numbered ones. Yeah. So looking at that, you've got with the numbered. Yeah, so it's the unnumbered will be like obviously standard silvers, pink mosaics, and the oranges that we've got at the back here, and then purple and your black finite. So it looks like your purples will be 140, and obviously your black finites are your 101s. So that's cool. So Bruno Fernandes there. Keane Lewis Potter, Luke Thomas, and then for Nottingham Forest, the orange is a Ryan Yates. Oh, nice one, John. That's a bloody challenge, isn't it? But yeah, the cases of these are pretty reasonable, to be fair. We haven't bought a case of them, but we had a couple sent through on allocation initially, and then I bought a couple just because they were cheap on eBay, basically. And I think they were only about $25 or something like that. They worked out at, so that seemed like a good price to pay. it kind of makes sense because it's all obviously relative in sports cards terms when you consider that the cost of these hobby boxes are probably around about between 200 and 250 quid, something like that. So the blasters obviously should sort of follow suit cost-wise. But yeah, collecting a parallel set is not something I fancy very much. I haven't properly collected anything for a long time now. That's my only problem. Right then, so we've got a Jack Grealish on the pink mosaic. We've got Moussa Diaby for the Villa, and then we've got Emerson Royale for the for Spurs, and then a brilliance as Alexander Isaac for Newcastle. But yeah, I still love opening any kind of prism. I think I do enjoy opening select a little bit more still, just because it's a little bit more special. But there's obviously a lot less cards, so it's a bit more short-lived, but still really good fun. I think I've underestimated the amount of top loaders I'm going to need for this break. Right, looks like I've got a silver at the back of this one pack. So we've got a Nathan Ake for City. We've got a Conor Gallagher for Chelsea, and then we've got Amari Bell, rookie for Luton. For Chelsea, silver is Charlie Chukwuemeka. I do always laugh when I watch Americans open soccer cards because they always struggle with the Eastern European names. But whenever we seem to open certain American sports, I think we always struggle with. I don't know, we still struggle with something like the African names or the like Hispanic names and things like that. Right, 2 packs left of the blaster. So I'm guessing pretty much the pink mosaics are technically base in this, but we'll top load them all the same. But yeah, they are nice looking cards. Jacob Murphy for Newcastle. Mark Flecken for Brentford. For Bournemouth, we've got Antoine Semenyo, and then we've got an orange of Lewis Dunk for Brighton and Hove Albion. Yeah, I should have twigged really that there wasn't going to be much base in this. To be fair, when they're saying that each blaster you get 18 pink mosaics. So yeah, I should have known that really. It's probably, I'd say soccer breaks are probably the least watched breaks that I tend to watch. I watch more baseball and basketball breaks than soccer. I think I've never ever really been much of a soccer card collector. Oh, we've got an auto. We've got an auto in this one, guys. You might have seen it. I saw a quick flash, but we have looked at it with an autograph. So, right, we've got Leandro Trossard there. Matty Cash for the Villa. Sheffield United rookie of Anel Ahmed Hodzik. And this is auto. So I'm just going to bring in a spacer, guys, because it is facing the wrong way. But you might have seen it. It is, what's that, like a green pulsar on the auto, but there's the Enel Ahmed Hodzik. And that's the... So good luck. Oh, right. Oh, there you go. So it's for Man City. Josko Gvardiol. Not numbered, but that is... it looks like a kind of a green hyper kind of look, but a little bonus there for Mr. Kirkwood and Man City. Was not expecting to get an auto out of either of the blasters, so in the first blaster, that's a nice one. If we could follow up with a Sublime case hit in the second blaster, that would be very nice. But yeah, that's not bad. Josko Gvardiol. But yeah, that's definitely green pulsar on the old auto, so not numbered, but we will take it all the same. Yeah, green pulsar there. Pen. What is that going to be? Is that a penmanship or? I think it must be a penmanship, mustn't it? SJJ. I know, signatures green pulsar. Yeah, it's that one there. Prism. Signature Prisms green pulsar. So yeah, cool. Good start. Good start for a little bonus auto there. Like I say, you don't normally expect that to happen. So it's nice when it does. So here we go, guys. Right then, cracking on. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you've got dual autos in here as well, which would be nice. I bet some of those are nice, like some of the dual sort of like legendy type autos. All right, then first up for Man United, we've got a Hannibal and Medjbri, a Julian Alvarez for City, Jean-Philippe Mateta for Palace, and then we've got a fireworks insert of Sandro Tonali for Newcastle United. Yeah, it's pretty good. When I do the recap at the end, I won't recap the base, like the standard pink mosaic, if that's all right, because I'm not going to recap every single card. I'll just do the rookie pink mosaics and go from there. But yeah, Jean-Philippe Mateta wasn't, as I say, I should have had my head screwed on when I saw that there were 18 pink mosaics and realised that they are technically the base, but interesting move that is. I know they do with Basketball Select. They add like a blue colour to the like the retail base cards, but to do like that kind of a design is unusual. Anthony Gordon there for Newcastle. We've got an Andre Brooks rookie for Sheffield United, and an Anthony Elanga for Nottingham Forest. Then orange mosaic of Michail Antonio for West Ham. Yeah, I can't believe in a couple of weeks' time we'll also be opening. We've got Score, NFL due. Madly, last year we had 9 boxes allocated to us. This year we've got 2 allocated to us so far. And when you speak to distributors and stuff like that, they talk to you along the lines of that you kind of like you build your account with them, so like and then you get rewarded with your share of the allocations and so on and so forth. And we've actually grown our spend over the past 3 years, and we're getting less next year than like 2022, which is crazy, considering we've never spent so much money with them. So we're a little bit gutted at the moment, but I'm really hoping that they sort something out, because it's a bit depressing, to be honest, to work as hard as we do to get shafted like that. So anyway, we've got David Raya with Arsenal, James Maddison, Tottenham. We got Moises Caicedo, Chelsea, and then we got a kaleidoscopic Dejan Kulusevski for Spurs. The fact that I'm talking about probably like sums up how we feel about the situation with allocations and stuff, because I just feel like I've been a bit lied to, if I'm honest. But there's nothing we can do about it. Well, there is. So I've just been moaning incessantly about it, but I'm just hoping something does get sorted, because I don't think I can go through 2 years of spending, especially when Panini are going to lose the license in 2 years' time. I don't think we can go through 2 years of spending to try and build allocations up to then be rewarded with unlicensed product in 2 years' time. We'll still continue with Panini as long as their products are in demand when they lose the license. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. What's this? We've got a back to front card again. So I don't know if that's going to be a numbered card, but we'll see when we get there. It's not an auto. I've had a quick scan. Cody Gakpo, an Ansu Fati, Brian Mbeumo, and then I'll bring in the spacer again. Maybe it's going to be a numbered card potentially. Yeah, guesses it's a numbered card maybe. Looks like a purple. So what did we say? That would be numbered out of 140. Let's see what we got. Okay, so it's upside down. We've got AFC Bournemouth, so going to Dave Baldwin. It's not a rookie. It is a Marcus Tavernier. And there you go, guys. So numbered out of 140. So again, nice to get that. 84 of 140 on the Marcus Tavernier. Again, didn't expect to get a numbered card, so pretty chuffed with that. Pop it with... I'll just pop it there for now. Yeah, cool. Oh, sorry, I just got a frog in my throat. Yeah, that's cool. Not bad, these blasters. I'll have to grab a couple more of these. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and get a top-up of top loaders before I open the select box. So here we go, guys. We've got a Kieran Trippier, Jacob Brown, rookie for Luton, and then a Nico Williams for Notts Forest, and then for Man City, a Mateo Kovacic on the orange pulsar, or orange mosaic. Yeah, pretty fun. Pretty fun these blasters have been. So we've got a numbered card, and we got an auto. So I don't know, John, what your experience has been opening cases of this. How often do the numbered cards fall and the autos fall? Are they kind of case hits type of things, or rarer, or a couple per case or something like that? Certainly it, as I say, I'm sure there were $25 for me to get these. So if that's the case, it's $500 a case on average. There we go. There we go, guys. So all of these are pink ones, so that's a bit of a strange one. But Matthias Nunes, Evan Ferguson, Leon Bailey, and then last card is David Brooks. So out of that one, we didn't get a like the last card has been proving to be the parallel. But all of those are like the pink mosaics. So yeah, definitely going to go and grab a couple of packs of top loaders. If you can bear with me 1 second, but we'll do the quick recap and then we'll go from there. But yeah, fun. Definitely a fun couple of blasters to open there, 100%. So just so you get a scale. Obviously, like the base cards are all these pink mosaics, so there's no actual kind of base, if you like. So that's pretty cool. It's good to know, John. So 2 autos on average per case, one of one from one of the cases, and the 140s come around every other blaster, so that's not bad. Right, because we got the numbered out of 140, you get a pack with all pinks. Oh, that's good to know. At least we know that we weren't shorted anything. That's the main thing. Right then, guys. So, rookies was Jacob Brown, Andre Brooks, Ainel Amenhodzic, Antoine Semenyo, Amari Bell, and James McConnell. We had a silver Carney Chukwuanya. And then our kind of inserts, we got the sort of like the 2012 throwback Kieran Trippier, the kaleidoscopic Dejan Kulusevski, the fireworks Sandro Tonali, and the Alexander Isak Brilliance. Our oranges was Matteo Kovacic for City, West Ham, and Michael Antonio. We've got Lewis Dunk for Brighton. And then we got Ryan Yates for Notts Forest. We did get our numbered card, which was the Marcus Tavernier for Bournemouth, 84 of 140. And then, looked out there, obviously, Josko Vardiol for Man City, green Pulsar Auto. So that's pretty cool. Looking at what John's just said, they look to be like 1 every 10 boxes. So pretty chuffed about that. Just make a space for these. Right, I'll just go and grab a couple of packs of top loaders and we'll get back breaking. Started selling through my graded comic book collection because I don't want them anymore. Totally forgot to drop one of my books off at the post office on Friday, and I've forgotten today. So I'm not great with this is why my dad does all the posting, because I'm so busy between work and just other life stuff. I just forget to go to like the post office and stuff like that. So that's why my dad does all the posting and logistical stuff. So he's retired. But yeah, this is the big main event, guys. So let's just have a quick whiz through. Obviously, as always, guys, we've got a 250 card kind of base set. So we've got 100 terrace cards, so they're like the base, if you like. Then we've got 100 mezzanine, which is like the middle level, and then obviously we've got the 50 cards field levels, which are like the rarer sort of base cards, if you like. So we've got silver, red, multicolours, and blue, which are unnumbered. And then our numbered cards, we've got most common, it looks like it's camo, then winter camo, pink, orange, tie-dyes, which are normally out of 25. We've got zebras, whites, golds, greens, and blacks. So your golds are going to be out of 10, your greens are going to be out of 5, and your black will be number 1. So that's pretty much throughout the lot. I'm just trying to find the case hits. I can never bloody find it. Oh, there you go. So you've got, stained glass is one of them. Yeah. Artistic impressions and visionary cases. They also do like the team badges, which are normally quite rare, and then you're into your signatures. So yeah, looking forward to this, but there's normally some pretty, I think with the soccer stuff, your chance of getting decent hits is slightly higher than your kind of your American football. I think the checklists are a little bit tighter, but you still get just as much sort of, just as many hits and stuff, if not more. So yeah, I want to see that. I keep meaning to watch King of Collectibles on Netflix. It's one of those ones I just to see. But yeah, I used to obviously be quite into when trying to think. Up until probably 2021, I was really into my comics, and it was before we started breaking, and I was sending stuff off to be graded by CGC like every month. At one point, I must have had like 200 to 300 graded comics in at any one point, but I was kind of like buying them to flip and all of that kind of stuff, and then I just completely fell out of it. So I had a bit of a disagreement with my my now brother-in-law on a business level, and yeah, it just really ruined my enjoyment of comics, and then during COVID, it was like a real bit of a anxiety release type of thing. And then once COVID had sort of happened, and then we've had Ted, I've just like they just give me like the heebie-jeebies, if that makes sense. And I find I get much more happiness out of doing breaks with you guys, running obviously the card business, and then like, you know, we're starting to like send cards off ourselves from our own personal collection to be graded and things like that. So I'm finding that process a hell of a lot more exciting. But yeah, first Superman, yeah, that's one hell of a book. Yeah, they're so old that because it's not even Superman #1, it's Action Comics something, I forget the number. I would have known. I think, is it Action Comics #1, the first Superman? Actually, I'm not too sure, but I know Superman #1 came out like much later than the Action Comics, and yeah, they that yeah, it's just, yeah, graded low grade doesn't even matter. I mean, I've got them sat over there I could show you, but the best one I've got at the moment is first appearance of the Punisher in Amazing Spider-Man 129. I've got that up on eBay for about 2,500, but I would take less than that. But last week I sold my Stanley. I had a Stanley signed Amazing Spider-Man 300, which is the first appearance of Venom. But I had that bought as a birthday present, actually, for my 40th from my parents. But I literally, I didn't. It was during COVID when I had that bought, and I just didn't. I've got too much negativity towards it, so I didn't have a problem selling it. I told them first as well. I said, like, and as it is, I've sold it, and it's going to pay for a new door on our front in our new house. So, oh dear. Have to have a laugh, don't you? Right. I have a feeling this first pack has got one of our hits in it. So if that's the case, I might have to store it up here. But I think no, it might actually be a filler. Right then, guys. Good luck. Empty pack. Is it? Yeah, it's a filler. Right then. First up, guys, we have an Alphonse Array. Oh God, I'm going to struggle with the names. Aurelia. That's a very strange name. A Luis Diaz for Liverpool, and then this will be a field level Jared Bowen for West Ham. What we got? And that is a rookie for for Burnley. Yeah, he's a filler. Wilson Odebear. And that is one of our unnumbered ones. So is that a purple or is that a multicolour? It's not a red. It's definitely not numbered. So that's a peculiar one. Is that multicolour? That's going to be multicolour, isn't it? With the purple. Multicolour, I thought used to have a bit of green on there. John, yeah, saying that there's Derby. Literally, I don't even know why I said Derby. Like, Derby went into my head at that moment. Maybe you're pushing something through the airways. Right then. Oh, I haven't finished that pack, have I? I've still got one to see. We've got a Future Select, and that's a nice one for Chelsea. Cole Palmer. I read an article earlier today that he's had his value has had the biggest in the fantasy Premier League, has had the largest overnight value increase in any player or something like that. I mean, I'm not being funny. Like, anybody who's seen Cole Palmer's kind of like rise to prominence in one way or the other, surely must have, that must not have came as a shock. Anyway, we got a Nathan Collins there for Brentford, a Nick Pope for Newcastle. We've got a field level Jack Grealish for City. Another multicolour. This time not a rookie, but he's a Mohamed Kudus. And then we have another Select Future. This time it is a rookie Select Future, and it is John Duran for the Villa. So Mr. Sanderson will probably be quite happy with that one. Yeah, that's what I was reading. It's like, it's like, more than doubled, 5 mil to 10.5 mil, which it does seem silly. I mean, it depends how serious you take your fantasy league, I guess. But I'm very crap at it, so because I don't watch enough football. But I always take part in our office league and our work departmental league as well as a small family league, and I'm always crap. So I generally come out bottom, despite trying. And I can guarantee to you, if I tell you I've signed a player, sell him or trade it, because he's more than likely going to get a red card the following week or get injured. That's my general pattern that I follow with fantasy football. Anyway, Chris Wood for Forest. We got Levi Colwell for Chelsea. We got Anthony Robinson on, what's that? Is that a terrace? I think, isn't it? A mezzanine. Sorry. And then we got Silva, Martin Odegaard for Arsenal. And then a selected stars for Brighton of Ansu Fati. Is he the one who used to play for Barcelona, who's got knees made out of Play-Doh? That's Ansu Fati, isn't it? Hey, was he on loan to Brighton, or was he bought by them as well? I'm curious. Like I say, I don't think I watched one Premier League match this year. So he has been signed. Yeah, he had questions over his knee, didn't he, and his injuries at one point. Right, here we go. So we've got a Cole Palmer, Terrace. We've got a Christian Romero. And we've got a Matt Turner mezzanine, followed by a Julian Alvarez Silva. Nice one for City. And here's our first numbered one. It is a camo rookie for Brighton. And it is Jan Paul van Hecke. And that is 150 of 175 there, guys. So, numbered rookie. That's often a rarity with our football breaks. So, we'll take that. And there's the Silva Alvarez. Right, now, this is a nice big thick one. So, I'm feeling this is heavy as well. So, this must be our first hit. We're a few packs in, so we'll just get on with it. But this feels very heavy. So empty pack. And is it? No, it is a filler, guys. So here we go. Right, Bobby de Cordova-Reid, Marcos Sensi, Odsonne Edouard. We've got a blue field level. Not a rookie, but it is a Moises Caicedo for Chelsea. Yeah, field level blue, not numbered, but nice card there for Chelsea. So the mini for Aaron is paying off, and as I say, that is just a filler. And we've got Pedro Neto select stars there for the Wolves. As a Walsall fan, I can honestly say that the Wolves are my least favourite football team in the world. It's just local rivalry. It's nothing personal. I grew up being a Walsall fan, and I went to a school full of Wolves fans. And literally everybody, if you're a Baggies fan, a Villa fan, didn't matter. If you didn't support Wolves, you were like dog shite to most people. So you get picked on. So like I used to always buy Wolves. Oh, that's nice. That pack of Nicky. That doesn't mean something, but it had like a little slit in it. Strange. And this does look like it is actually a hit pack as well. So empty pack there, guys. Oh, what, you want these fillers? Yeah, I could probably send you a couple, John. It's not a problem. Yeah, so this is definitely a hit. All right then, so Yves Bissouma for Spurs. Toisin, Adarabioyo. He's a collector, isn't he? He collects cards. Is it Pokemon though? Doesn't he collect a lot of Pokemon? Bukayo Saka. Yeah. And then, we've got a numbered. Wow, so this is a pack and a half then, isn't it? So I'm not sure what to do here. Right, so we'll do the Bukayo Saka, and looks like it's a blue camo. This is awkward when this happens. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to reveal, isn't it? It's always awkward when you've got something like that. I wasn't expecting that, but anyway, that's a blue camo, 21 of 110, and it is a Divin Mubama. I'll show the front of that card in a minute. We've just seen that. Who this is? I think it's a relic. Oh no, it's an auto. Yeah, thick auto. So that's the Saka base. And that's our auto for the Villa. And it's a Mark Albrighton. He doesn't play anymore, does he? That's like a. Is Mark Albrighton a Villa legend? I'm not too sure. But how thick is this card? I think it's massive. I genuinely thought this was going to be like auto men or something interesting like that. Oh, there we go. It's going to need one of these. Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's such a thick card. That is it 130 or 180? Very thick card anyway, not numbered. And then this is the West Ham card. So blue camo. Oh, and it is a rookie. So it's Divin Mubama for West Ham. 21 of 110. Yeah, I think I remember Mark Albrighton playing it, and he had a few. Did he have a few good seasons? Am I fair to say? I'm sure he wasn't at the time. He had his moments. I think that's the best way of putting it, isn't it? But yeah, the whole concept of that. I have some respect for this. Oh my God, he had the honour of the 20th thousand. My word. But Aaron, this is the thing, isn't it? You see, like if Walsall ever got into the Premier League, and who would my equivalent Walsall player be? I genuinely don't know. Don Goodman, maybe. Or what would it be? Darren Byfield for scoring the goal that got us promoted to the Championship all those years ago. Like I'd be over the moon. I would be over the moon. So as a Villa fan, I'm sure it's all gravy, isn't it? So Divin Mubama. I'll pop that. Any numbered? Yes, we have that. Is the numbered pile. That's the not numbered pile. There we go. I love football. It's just like the random amount of bants that you can get from football is ridiculous. Right? Is that a yes? We've got a zebra empty pack. So this is another. What is going on with these packs? Jesus Christ! So we've got another relic. This has got to be a relic. Can't be a. Oh yeah, Benteke. I'd like that. I'd like it. I'd take a Benteke auto. He was. I don't know. Again, at the time, very very good. There's a Doku base for City. João Pedro for Brighton. We have a rookie field level for Sheffield United of Anel Armenzodzic. This is so annoying that these cards. See, I feel right. There's got to be a better way of doing this. So, I'm going to bring in a spacer and pop that to one side. Then I'm going to pop that to one side. And then we will reveal the zebra. That is the last card. That is pretty cool. So what's the zebra going to be numbered out of? Is it about 30 or is it 20? I'm not sure who that is. Is that for Spurs? So that's going to go to Mr. Barley. Dejan Kulusevski. Oh, numbered out at 25, 5 of 25, because normally that's tie-dye, isn't it? But yeah, nice one, Elliot. That's a good one. A bit of zebra. A bit of the zebra for you, mate. Oh, I'm liking this. This is fun. This is fun. Right, so we'll bring back in said spacer. Pop it over here. We'll take out said spacer. And this is going to be a relic, I'm going to guess, guys. So for 1 second then I thought that was Don Goodman. I saw the hair and I thought, no way is there a Don Goodman, like Wolves card in hair or something. But that is not Don Goodman. That is Mohamed Salah for the Pool, Liverpool. So nice one there, Mr. Egypt. Okay, so fillers. Oh, that's another really thick one. So let's do these. I tell you what, it's a good fun select. I do love select. Paul McGrath. Really, Paul McGrath is your man. Oh, fair play. Oh, it looks like we've got a pink and an orange out of this one, guys. So we've got Anthony Elanga, Forest base there. We've got a Michael Antonio base mezzanine. Oh, we've got silver as well. So a silver Alex Scott rookie for Mr. Bulgin at Bournemouth. So there you go. Oop, you saw the name there. It's a rookie for Wolves of Totti. A little bit of Totti for you on the orange. And then behind that, guys, we've got a pink, not rookie, and that's Dwight McNeil. So our Totti rookie is 41 of 75. And Dwight McNeil is 67 of 99. Did they just like make these packs and just like throw everything all into one pack? Because it's quite a thrilling break of a box, to be fair. And the boxes of this, I must say, I haven't opened. Obviously, we have been sent. I think we've still got them in stock. The Serie A. And I think we might have sold the Serie A. I think we've still got the La Liga, which I think has got the Lamine Yamal autographs in. But that box is around about the £300 mark, whereas this one, I think, came in around about the £230 mark, I want to say. So, yeah. So, yeah, they were both numbered, weren't they? So, right then, let's do this. This is, I think, going to be the relic. I would love this to be an autograph relic. If it could be an autograph relic, I'd be super, super psyched. So, empty pack. Right, here we go, guys. We've got another purple at the back. So a Declan Rice for Arsenal. We've got an Oscar Bob rookie for Man City. Then a Martin Odegaard field level for Arsenal. And then I'm going to place this down and play the Spacer Shuffle game. So we've got, did see the team briefly for this, but we'll do the slow roll. For Man United, a Marcus Rashford purple mezzanine. What's that? 76 of 149. So Man United picking up a numbered card at least. They have been a bit absent, in fairness. And then bringing in said Spacer again. Turn that over. Take out the Odegaard field level. Oh, it is an auto, guys. So Here we go. Premier League, good start. Another legend. Oh, I know who it is. You probably saw that. So, yeah. I think I'd be happy. I'd be happy with this. As I say, I've got a soft spot for the class of '92 and Man United. But Nicky Butt, auto for Man United. So there was me saying, there you go, Rashford. So Man United, as I said, their checklist for this set is absolutely insane. Personally, I'd have loved to have pulled a Zlatan auto or a Beckham auto, but yeah, I'd love that. A Zlatan auto in a Man United kit. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, I do like Zlatan. Just for the things just for his highlights reel, if nothing else. Just making sure I haven't forgotten to sleeve up any rookies, and I have. Slacking, guys, slacking. Yeah, I saw that Oscar Bob base rookie, and I was like, surely we must have had another rookie. Base rookie, at least. So, yeah, we did. We had that field level Anel Amen Sojic, but there was either one who was covering up some of our other cards, though, and that's why I've missed it. Right, we've got 3 packs left. Oh, that one feels thick, but I'm going to guess that's going to be a spacer in that one, or a filler, whatever you want to call it. So, empty pack, guys. Let's hope for some big colour now. Big colour. That's what we want. So Enzo Fernandez for Chelsea. A rookie of Amari Bell for Luton. A Yeho Yarmolenko. What's that? Mezzanine level rookie. We've got a James McAtee. Red for Sheffield United. And then we have a silver equalisers insert of Julian Alvarez for Man City. Yeah, class of '92. It was like when me and my brother were little, like what I would have been 11 in '92, and my brother, 6 years younger than me, and it was just when he was getting into football and starting to play like for a team and stuff, like under sevens. So class of, Beckham, there was obviously Cantona and all that kind of stuff. It was just like, it was a time, and my dad used to get invited to a lot of corporate stuff at Man United. We were really lucky to go and see quite a lot of sort of corporate games in the boxes and in the posh seats, with the other prawn sandwich brigade when we were quite young, and up for quite a few years, to be honest. We did that, and it was really nice. And it's just like a bit of a special place for us. We saw the 9-2 Ipswich game at Old Trafford. That's one of the highest scoring games in the Premiership still, up until recently, when I think my dad didn't work at United, sadly. He worked for a company, and then had a friend. He had a couple of different friends throughout the years who had like corporate hospitality, basically, and being at like company director level and stuff like that. So we used to just get invited to a lot of stuff like that. Same at Villa, West Brom, and things. We were like really lucky. Yeah, it's just a filler, guys. Oh, I thought we might have had a bonus then. But yeah, we're just really lucky with that. Solly March A rookie of Murillo for Notts Forest. Kevin De Bruyne base. We've got a silver field level easy. Eberechi easy for Palace. There's the filler card, I'm afraid, guys. Pop those over there. If you remind me, John, I'll bung some fillers in for you. That's not a problem. And then James Maddison equalises insert there for the Spurs. But yeah, no, my dad didn't work for United. Sorry if I made it sound like he did, but he was basically we were just lucky that through his business connections, he knew people who got boxes and stuff like that. So he would regularly get invited to stuff, and we would attend. It was good. Good times, really good times. He's retired now, though, obviously, so we don't get none of that fun stuff anymore. We just go and watch Walsall in the freezing cold. Yeah, we love Walsall. We love Walsall. Very freaking team. God, I love this. So, what did your dad do at United then? What was he? That's the autograph I've always wanted on a card, like an Alex Ferguson autograph. That'd be peak, because I've got some Beckham autographs and bits and bobs of other players. But yeah, the class of '92, like, yeah, I think that would be a cool thing. I think I've got Scholes autographs and stuff. So, all right, Jean-Philippe Mateta. What's that? Naif Aguerd. Ansu Fati. And then we've got a red Philip Billing for Bournemouth. And our final card is for Forest, and it is an unstoppable Taiwo. What's that? Awonye, dickhead. Awonye. Sorry, I was like saying the name over in my head, and then I was like, oh, that's who it is. And then yeah, Philip Billing, not numbered, but that is the red. So there you go. So that's your lot. So we didn't get shorted, which was good. We didn't get Panini pointed or anything like that. So right, guys, we'll do a quick recap. These were the base rookies that we got. We got Murillo, Amari Bell, Yehor Yarmolenko. We got Anel Ahmedhodzic on the field level, and then an Oscar Bob for City. We got a James Maddison equalisers, a Julian Alvarez equalisers, a Select Stars Pedro Neto, and an Ansu Fati Select Stars. We had a Select Future of Cole Palmer, and a Select Future of John Duran rookie insert. We then got a Taiwo Awoniyi, I did it again, unstoppable insert. We got a silver field level Eberechi Eze for Palace. We got a silver Julian Alvarez for City, and a silver Martin Odegaard for Arsenal. These are, I think, are unnumbered parallels of Philip Billing for Bournemouth. A silver Alex Scott rookie for Bournemouth again. Wilson Odobert on the multicoloured rookie for Burnley. Moises Caicedo, Chelsea blue field level, and Mohamed Kudus for West Ham again on that's the tricolour, isn't it, or the multicolour, or whatever you want to call it. Then we had a James McAtee for Sheffield United on the red, unnumbered. A Marcus Rashford for Man United, numbered out 149. A Totti numbered rookie on the orange for Wolves. A Dwight McNeil, Everton, numbered out of 99 on the pink. We had a lovely zebra as Dejan Kulevski, for Spurs, numbered out of 25. Divin Mubama for West Ham. on the blue camo, and then the regular camo, or the winter camo, sorry, that's winter camo, isn't it? And then the Jan Paul van Hecke, Brighton and Hove Albion rookie, numbered at 175. Then sort of hits, we had a relic of Mohamed Salah for Liverpool, Nicky Butt for Man United, not numbered but still cool, and then another kind of player from that era of, like, you know, it's just one of those. Mark Albrighton for the Villa, again not numbered but still all good. We didn't get shorted, didn't get stiffed, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That's the only worked. Sorry about that, buddy. 55 years though. Yeah, my dad was at his company for a long time. Oh, nice one, John. But yeah, sorry you passed away, matey. Wow. So yeah, so probably even just going to the games and stuff like that might have crossed paths. Then you never know. But yeah, guys, thanks ever so much. That was a real good fun. As I say, sadly, that's our only box of select EPL that we've got to break. We're only allocated the one, but yeah, these are all our little fillers that we've got spare. So I'll send some of those to you, John. But yeah. Keep your eyes open. Next break to drop will be Contenders. We'll put it up on Monday afternoon. We'll aim to break that on Tuesday evening. Then John will drop his box that he'll aim to break sort of around about probably Wednesday, Thursday. I will then aim to break something on Friday or Saturday. If it is Optic and it's in hand, I'll try and do a release day break with that because we've been waiting so long for it. If not, all the best, guys. Can only thank you so much. Come on, England, and hopefully we've got something happy to talk about on Tuesday. Take care, guys.